we going right now?
Northport, by Woolsey Airport, to, I think it's a home of, do you know Bill Ratstetter?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Ratstetter, his place.
And what are we going to see? What's going to happen?
Well, I guess he's got the big tree with the branch that hangs over. Oh no, the tree's on the state land, and the branch hangs over his property. And they're gonna hang up this huge metal piece with a stone in it and a monkey.
What's the significance of that piece?
Oh God, you don't know.
What, as far as you know, they've been working on it for a few years, haven't they?
It has to do with the monkey offering the temptation of a peach. I think it's a parallel story to Eve offering the apple. Did you see a driveway back there?
No, I didn't.
Is this a driveway? Oh, yes. Oh, man. Oh, kids. Well, he's a lot more enthusiastic than any of you guys.
Where'd you get here? That big guy with you.
Yeah, he's scary.
Oh, Toby's excited.
And so this rock that we're going to hang today is going to be on a tree branch that's hanging on his property, but the tree is on state land. So we'll get stuff in.
A little ceremony around it? Or?
Wow.
Well,
Something goes on here, doesn't it?
we do have different forms of celebration, yes. I'm sure that it'll be sort of whatever you feel. I mean, we're not going to probably hold hands and say a prayer, but if you introduce that, we can do whatever you want to do, you know. We try to be touchy-feely, you know. We don't always, sometimes fall short.
Well, this has been a long time coming for you guys, hasn't it? Been a few years?
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, you know, that we kind of went awry with this for a while because of money, you know. And so we finally bring it to fruition through the original intent, which really made a big difference. I mean, it fired the group back up.
Are you short a pair?
No, I have another pair of gloves in case anyone needs gloves.
Do you have some of those mink gloves?
Oh, I have
Mink
good gloves.
gloves. Oh, Jackie should have. You got some good leather gloves and stuff. Yeah.
Hold that up.
Something that looks cool. Something Euro and stuff like that.
Euro trash.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Those back now. He's very easy. Gloves will set him off. You don't just have to be cleavage. Gloves will drive the guy nuts.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out there.
What's your
Brett?
And who's your daddy?
Bob.
Bob? Oh, and how old are you?
I'm 4. That's Hudson, my cousin.
That's Hudson? Hey Hudson, how you doing? Good to see you guys.
It's going to be really minimal. I mean, work is done. You know, I mean, this was the work, getting that up there and trying to get around that branch.
Is that you?
No, Mark went up on that one. No. But we flung the thing up and got in and get the rope up, and then he went up and put the apparatus up, and then you see they got 2 hookups on that cable, and the one hookup's going to be for hooking the come along, not the come along, but the winch on it. Actually, it's a block and tackle. Then the other one, the road window, is going to hang off, and then we'll Take off what we don't need and come down and pull the ropes down and it'll be done. So what we got here is this monkey going to be up at the top of the pedal reaching down, and it's basically the Adam and Eve story of the snake in the garden. Yeah. And the athanor is the wooden thing. We call it the wooden limbic. And in alchemy, athanor is the furnace that all the heating goes on of the elements to make what they call transmutation, taking what they call the negredo, the impurities out of the elements, and all the spiritual essence rises to the top. And in the alchemical formula, they have a vase. At the top of the vase is a cross, and the cross represents the spiritual essence that rises at the top. That's the furnace. You have a red vase right there. The rock is the prima materia, the nature, God in nature, and the cross in this particular case is upside down, because we couldn't put it on the top, and so St. Peter was crucified upside down in Rome because he didn't want to resemble the Christ. Some people see it as devil worshipping also, so you can make it whatever you want. But it's our interpretation of an alchemical transformation happening, and that's what spirituality is all about.
Monkey reaching out.
Monkey reaching out. Yeah, and he's tempting you with the material world, the illusion of the succulent peach.
So good.
That's better than an apple.
That's right. That's right.
In Hinduism, the monkey is used instead of the snake, and he tempts the yogi monk, the Buddhist monk, to take what is the illusion of the material world. In China, in the Zen belief, the peach, they have a myth where this god is fleeing from the underworld, and he hides behind a peach tree, and the only thing that could keep the demons from attacking him is he threw 3 peaches at them. And the 3 peaches balked them back. So in the Japanese culture, peaches are part of what goes on the table, and it's a spiritual thing, and it keeps the evil energy away. So it's really interesting how the peach is played out as we've created this metaphor, you know, and so there's a lot of research going in here besides just Christianity that we're weaving into. This is that state land. It's right here. We dare you take that. I mean, they've taken everything else down. Well, this was Mark's idea. He has a tendency to seek redemption, or retribution is what he was seeking here. And besides, he's the guy who wears a bullseye on his chest, so, you know, he likes to be target, so. A lot of thought put into this. This has been building for over 10 years. The root of this concept started in 1987, and he started having dreams about rocks. And he had dreams about penetrating a rock and hanging rocks. And his father brought him a hammer drill, because Mark kept talking about these stupid dreams he was having. And so we got together one day, Skippy and myself and Mark, and we got the hammer drill. We started drilling rocks, and we had these grommets. We stuck them, we hung them all over the yard. And we go, yes, this is what we need, lifting the material, you know. So then it's just evolved from there. And Skippy, he's a religious historian. That's what he gets.
I mean, it could be gone next week.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
That would be such a shame.
Well, yeah, but think about this. They're going to work their ass off. They're going to have to trespass to get here because they have to bring in equipment. I mean, who the hell's going to go up there and take that down? When we come down and bring our ropes down, all it can be is that cable wrapped around up there and the thing. So they got to get to it.
All gibberish.
In the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think the world was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on almost 4 days. Good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.